Meditation is not a mere act of sitting still or escaping the world's chaos. It's an act of raw, relentless self-mastery. In a world addicted to distractions, where every beep and buzz pulls our attention away, meditation becomes a weapon. It's not about chanting mantras or achieving a transcendent state of nirvana. It's about standing at the crossroads of your mind, choosing discipline over indulgence, control over chaos. Every time you close your eyes and sink into stillness, you're waging war against the impulse to quit. You're confronting the relentless itch to check your phone, the nagging thought of unfinished tasks, the temptation to scroll, to wander, to give in. Meditation is not an escape. It's a confrontation. It's looking at the storm of your mind, where thoughts collide like untamed waves, and choosing not to drown. The world celebrates strength, the power of muscles, the endurance of athletes, the force of leaders. But the greatest strength lies within, in the ability to harness the untamed mind. A person with controlled thoughts has more power than an army. A person whose mind bows to their will can achieve the impossible. This is the core of meditation, training the mind to obey, to submit, to become an instrument rather than a master. When you meditate, you're not just breathing. You're anchoring yourself in the present, a moment that the mind rebels against. The mind craves chaos. It thrives on conflict. It lives for scattered thoughts. Meditation is rebellion against this rebellion. It's the iron discipline of staying present when your mind tries to flee. Imagine the power of silencing the noise in your head, the doubts that say you're not good enough, the fears that whisper failure, the insecurities that chain you down. Each breath in meditation becomes a hammer striking at those chains. As exhale, a release of the weight that crushes your spirit. With each second you hold your focus, you forge a mind sharper, more resilient, more ruthless. A mind disciplined through meditation becomes a fortress, impervious to the trivial, resistant to temptation. Self-control is not a virtue randomly gifted. It's a skill hammered out through the fire of stillness. When you can sit in silence, immune to the world's pull, your control extends beyond the cushion, into your daily life, your decisions, your reactions. The person who can sit still for an hour can resist the lure of procrastination, the sting of insults, the urge to surrender when life gets hard. Think of every moment of stillness as a weight lifted in the gym of your mind. Each breath is a repetition, each moment of focus, a set completed. Over time, your mind becomes a disciplined warrior, unshaken, unwavering, unbreakable. The distractions that once stole your time become insignificant whispers. The temptations that once derailed your progress become powerless. Self-control is not about rigid restraint. It's about the freedom to choose what serves you, what builds you, what strengthens you. When you meditate, you strip away the noise, the chaos, the clutter, and you see life clearly. You see the choice to act with purpose rather than impulse, to respond with wisdom rather than reaction. Meditation sharpens the sword of discipline. Every day you sit in stillness, you're forging a blade that cuts through distraction, doubt, and fear. The weak live enslaved by their thoughts, dragged by the current of impulse. But those who master their minds through meditation live freely. They choose their battles, their paths, their destinies. When the storms of life rage and the world around you spins out of control, a mind disciplined through meditation remains calm, like a mountain untouched by the winds. It doesn't matter what chaos surrounds you. The strength you've built within cannot be taken. cannot be shaken. This is the gift of meditation, the power to hold the line when the world screams for surrender, to choose discipline over indulgence, to control the mind when it seeks to control you. So sit, breathe, fight the urge to flee, face the restless mind, strengthen the self-control that separates the unstoppable from the defeated, because the battle is not out there, it's within, and victory belongs to those who dare to sit in silence and master themselves.